Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So, I did change the background. Halloween is coming up. I also have a launch day as well for my new collection for my clothing line. Okay, be sure to go check that out. Check out my Instagram and my Facebook in the link below. But October, okay, 1st. Okay, it's exciting. October 1st is going to be a new collection for my clothing line. Okay, so be sure to go check that out on Instagram and on Facebook as well. I also have I also have something new come out. You can look on my community board and check out the options or the different kind. I really like that one. That one was like, it's amazing. And yeah, check out my Instagram too and my Facebook, okay? But the launch date is going to be October 1st, okay? So let's get into this read. Now I'm trying to figure out the background too as well it's very beautiful. I love it. And yeah, I have some like protection stuff in here for y'all, okay, as we're doing our reads. Very powerful stuff, okay? Well, it's protection, okay? It's protection and it's purity and it's just something for y'all to feel comfortable in. Okay, if y'all don't like Halloween, this is definitely gonna bring a lot of comfort to you. Okay, there's nothing to be scared of. Now, I'm trying to figure out like what cards should I use here. What decks should I use? But I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna use some major arcana. Okay, let's talk about some karma. Yeah, there is I think solar eclipse, lunar eclipse coming up. And it's rosemary. Some solar, so I'm gonna channel that, but let's see if that comes out. Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with the collective? We have fertility, divine feminine energy, a Libra, Taurus could be significant. Here we have lunar dragon. Okay. Cancer energy. I think this is Neptune. Okay, so I feel like somebody's hiding something, okay, from you, divine feminine collective, divine masculine as well. But I feel like there is a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer. I think someone's mother's mother. So it could be like a maiden Quran situation. But I feel like someone's hiding something. I feel like this is someone that is hiding their daughter or hiding a feminine energy because they're scared of you. Okay, like they know that you have something up your sleeve. Like I'm definitely getting you got skills. Okay, you definitely have skills. And I feel like someone's like, okay, maybe I should hide your daughter. Okay, maybe I should, not your daughter. Maybe I should hide, my daughter from you. Maybe I should hide this dark divine feminine energy because someone is still not developed with this lunar dragon energy. There's you're not developed, but I definitely do see that, the collective has mad skills. Okay. Yeah. Like something's like, no doubt about it. Your ass gotta be home at 7 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock now. Right. Okay, we have the 5th house here, which is Leo energy. I'm definitely seeing God is definitely not blessing this. There's a divine masculine energy, somebody's father. This could be also somebody who doesn't really take care of their child, or they are a single mom. And something about the father is like, yeah, I know my baby mama. I know my wife. I know the situation. I know this ain't it. This is also too like side chicks or side dudes. Okay, they go from being a side chick to marrying your man, or marrying your divine masculine, marrying somebody that you had a situation with. This could also be like this could be like an ex best friend, ex family member here. I'm definitely getting that something is very loud and very obvious, right? That you're no joke. Okay, we also have with the trust of a child, fun, romance, and making art. Do it dramatically. And it should be the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creation. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the father is seeing that there's a divine masculine, okay, or yeah, the baby mom or whatever is wanting to hide their child. So let's see what's going on in the energy. Because I'm definitely getting like someone is very scared. Like they're looking at you and they're very scared of you. Okay? Very worried, I would say. Very worried. I feel very confused. Like, collective, you could be feeling very confused. Like, is it this? Is it that? They're staring right at you and you worry the shit out of them. Okay? Like, you're very talented. This has a lot to do with you being talented. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. The Five of Wands is here. And also the Three of Wands and Nine of Wands is here. Okay? This is definitely giving like you're not broke. You could have also, you know, I'm here double up, level up, you know, like you definitely invested correctly. And with the Five of Wands in reverse here, I'm definitely getting you solved your own problems. You made your bed and you lied in it, and you lied luxuriously in it. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands energy. This right here is a broken, like you figured out your karma. Okay, you figured out some bad karma for you. Two of Swords energy. All you had to do was make a decision. You figured it out. And with the Five of Swords here, you could be strategizing, okay, or you see that this is somebody that is being like funny, wacky, playing around all the time, and you're dead ass, okay? Like you're dead ass about solving your own problems. I'm seeing that you see that this person is hiding, or they're getting a no. This person could be a single mom, a single dad, or this is somebody that is not telling people that they're going through a divorce when they know that they're going to get a divorce, okay? I feel like you're trying to figure out like who is the female or who is this divine feminine energy. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, Spirit is just saying like you're staring right at them. Somebody could be a bat, a Taurus, okay? Taurus or Libra, Knight of Pentacles energy. So I see that you're on this adventure. The Fool here, and we have the Two of Wands here. I feel like you're making an investment to investigate this person and or situation here. Okay, because you're not the one with the problem. I'm not the one with the problem. So you're like, okay, if I feel like if there's like a problem in the ethers, if there's a problem in the energy, and I most certainly solve my own problem, then what the problem is. This is a very close energy, but it's easy to differentiate, okay? Because you're not the person with the problem and the bad karma. Things is going right for you. It's not a you problem, it's a them problem. So with the Two of Wands here, y'all listening, y'all not judging. Okay, at the same time, you're playing the Five of Swords energy, strategizing. We have the Hangman here. Now you guys are pausing, you guys are waiting. You guys are in this energy of like, look at things. You're looking at things from a different perspective here because you see that there's some type of mirage, okay, with the lunar dragon energy. That maybe possibly, right, maybe possibly that someone is not co-creating. They're not co-creating. I'm feeling like a divorce, like someone that you know is gonna go through a divorce. They're not co-creating. They don't want no involvement with the child. Okay, someone's father doesn't want to be involved with the child. There's definitely something about like shut up, like shut the fuck up. Okay, like somebody don't want to see the kid. They don't want to be childish. Okay, they're somebody's. If this person's with a side chick, they don't want this girl to be a side chick. They don't want this girl to be a side chick. They don't want this dude to be a side dude. They don't want to be a side chick. They don't want to be a side dude. And someone's forcing to be this way. And it's just quiet. And I feel like you have... this could be the energy that's going around here. I'm not going to hold you. And Spirit is just wanting you to, like, honestly get the confirmation or know that we're talking about this fertility person here. That's very shadowy, because this person's not even a wife. They're not a wife. They're not a divine feminine. They're a dark divine feminine. They need to buckle down, you know what I'm saying, and be in the proper energy. This is not somebody who think they grown. They I'm grown, and they move too fast. They doing too much. They growing up too fast. Okay? You want to drop out. You want to do all this stuff here. You want to hang out with dudes. You want to hang out with females. That's no good for you. You want to move at the age of 14. You want to be with your boyfriend, be with your girlfriend, and not have a ring on your finger. You want this dude to be walking around and not having a job. There's no type of investment here. And this is somebody that has a child. Okay? And the father don't want to be there is what I'm getting. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is why Spirit is saying that's why you have the business. That's why you have the marriage. That's why you have the corporate job. That's why you have all that here. We have the Temperance here. And Spirit is saying, but wait, there's more. There's more to come in this situation with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Cups here and the King of Swords. You may be also getting this a new person's attention. The King of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be a Libra. And they also looking at the energy too, okay, so I'm supposed to like you. I'm supposed to be in love with you. You're supposed to be my wife. You're supposed to be the person that I am supposed to go for. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that's catching feelings for you. Okay, and not only that, they also see that this is somebody that's a dark divine feminine here. They also could have been in a relationship with this fertility person, and they now I know that I'm not supposed to be with you, and that you're supposed to be single mom, not the collective. There's something going on where a big reveal, and this fertility person, this is somebody that is scared of you. They're worried, okay? Let's not say scared, because this person's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because this person has been trying to keep up I don't know if they're trying to keep this up, but they've been trying to do something where they're in mirage, make it seem like, oh, he or she is co-creating with the child. Okay, he or she is very involved with the child, or he or she likes me to be a child, likes me to have a wandering eye, likes me to be up and up, But Spirit also, too, with the Ten of Pentacles, since someone is not allowing you to go in for your protection, Spirit is saying to wait with the Ten of Pentacles. Exactly. Wait, back up. That's a confirmation. Wait, back up, and wait for the right time. Okay, we have this Ace of Cups that's silver, and we have the Ace of Cups that's gold, right? You can kind of see the background, right? And in the middle, there's this toxic energy, okay? Someone working against you. So Spirit is stay in your Ten of Pentacles energy. Wait, because it's going to come out in your Ten of Pentacles energy when this person comes out in the light, okay? Yeah, we have the Two of Cups energy that came out. Two of Cups, and there's going to be a connection. There's going to be a reunion. There's going to be a very specific person in the energy for y'all. There's going to be a very specific person in the energy for y'all where y'all connect. And it's going to be very obvious that you're not meant to be a single mom, single dad. It's not even about that. It's just the fact that you're not the dark divine feminine. Because I'm going to be real with you. Collect confirmation. I'm going to be real with you here. It's being shown in the collective that you're the dark divine feminine. You are toxic. You're karmic. Okay? And people me reading opposite. They oh, if you a side chick, then you're not really a side chick. You a main chick. You know what I'm saying? How is the main chick a side chick if she has no loyalty and she just go fucks anybody? Oh, she not really fucking everybody. Then what the fuck is the bitch doing? What is she doing? She's not fucking everybody. So then, oh, you're going to minimize these people on a spiritual level here and just fuck one person. Does not mean that that's your husband. How about you go in the other direction and go find your husband and learn how to learn energy, learn alchemy. And then you can actually say, you don't got to read backwards, because there's different languages. You don't got to read backwards. You could just be okay, that's my divine masculine. I fucked all these motherfuckers. Okay, cool. That's my man. That's my girl. Like I don't understand. People are, that type of language is for basics. You know what I'm saying? But the more you become a divine feminine, divine masculine, it is what it is. People should already know that. People still like husband and wives and reading backwards. Why the fuck are you reading backwards for? It's another language you speak. You don't speak that shit all the time. Just like you speak Spanish, English, Chinese, Spanish, Chinese, Korean, Pakistani, whatever it is here. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. Who this Two of Cups person is? It's probably the King of Swords here. And the Two of Cups came out in reverse here. So you and this divine feminine, you and your mother, you and somebody else's wife, a wife or whatever, y'all don't get along, just to let you say. Y'all don't get along, okay? The Six of Cups energy here, this came out over here. This is somebody that y'all had kids with possibly. This could be like a same-sex marriage, a same-sex whatever. Somebody could be a lesbian, they could be gay. This person has children, okay? Or this is a childhood friend. This could be a best friend energy too as well. You grew up with this person. Somebody's working against y'all, okay? With this cat energy. Somebody has an orange cat, somebody working against y'all. This cat is very observant, or somebody's cat is very observant. They're very aware. Working against you. Because this cat energy don't want their situation to be blown up. Why the fuck do I want to go live with somebody else? Like, I have it all right. I have it here. Over our energy, we have the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, Queen of Divine Feminine. Okay? Divine Feminine. You're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Six of Cups came out over here. This is the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that stole your position here. We have the Ace of Cups energy too as well. And they hold in the Ace of Cups. And we have the King of Cups here. They have a thing, like I told you. This is somebody that could have been with this Queen of Cups here. They had a situation with this person. And this person brung their cup and said, oh, I like you. The King of Swords could have said that they like this person. But the King of Swords is realizing that they have feelings for you because you do so much fucking work. Okay, the Queen of Cups came to this King of Swords and said, I like you, and showed them signs and synchronicities that they like them. So if they didn't verbally say it out their mouth here, if they didn't verbally state anything, then this is somebody that used the phases of the moon to show that they really like this King of Swords. Because the King of Swords, he be dumb sometimes. He be detached. And she does a lot of remember. Do you remember that Six of Cups energy? Do you remember all those times that I did and this and that there? She dropped symbols and signs and synchronicities that she was into the King of Swords energy. And he gave her a baby, or she gave him a baby. And the Queen of Cups was like, okay, I'm forever in your debt. The Queen of Cups is like, you don't have to change. Or if this is not a child here, this is like, okay, I'm still into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. After all this time, I'm still into you. That's what this person is doing, making it spicy, making it juicy. And the King of Swords is still the King of Swords with this person. They still got to do it like this with this King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Let me watch your investment. Let me see let me see what you're doing. Six of Cups energy. But you got the Two of Cups here. You and this Queen of Cups don't get along. This is like the moon. The moon energy, and we have Lunar Dragon. That's the same energy here. So being that this person's hiding a child here, or hiding whatever that they're hiding, with the moon here, this is also being hidden from the fertility person, from this Empress energy. You want to hide? Then Spirit is saying to you, okay, Spirit is speaking to this the Divine Feminine energy. Because I'm not going to lie, Divine Feminine, you don't know shit. Okay, y'all don't know shit. Y'all lost as a motherfucking puppy. And this Divine Feminine has been shooting their shot and throwing a lot of signs and synchronicities here too as well. And I'm also tapping into, yeah, that girl, that guy that you was dealing with here, or that job, yeah, they had a lot of bitches that would be smarter than a motherfucking fifth grader to keep their man, or to keep their girl, keep their position, or keep a job. And then you came along and you was somebody that's like, I don't practice that shit. And they like, well, I came up in a situation where I've been through a lot of shit, okay, where bitches knowing smarter than a fucking fifth grader. Let me get this a try, or let me know something. Let me do something. And they did something, and now this is a battle. And this is somebody that I swear to God that know more than you. And I'm not going to lie, they did. Because you don't practice that language. You like my man, that's a problem. But this person know how to do it, and they did it. But it's not working no more. It's not working no more. Whatever you want to do, you want to sell your ass, you want to shake your ass, you want to sound like a little bitch, you want to sound like a little bitch, you want to sound whatever, like, because you know they say cats. I heard, back in the day, somebody told me, they said, listen, cats over time, they started talking, real, like a high pitch, like Hallie. Well, I just thought that makes people want to be submissive towards them. That makes people want to take care of them. That makes the cat be taken care of. Okay, because it plays with your heartstring or your heartstrings. And yes, this person, if y'all was thinking and y'all had that feeling, yes, this person, they came along and they was like, oh, well, you don't practice that. These bitches be violating me, male and female, or female. They be violating me left and right. I know y'all been in a situation like that. Came across a person and this person was smarter than the fifth grade. And you're like, damn, you got a lot of tricks in the bag. You got a lot of tricks in the bag. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then that's why you work so extra hard. That's why somebody was able to take your man, take your girl, or take your man's or take your girl's attention or take your position or made you look a certain way at your job or around the world. That's what happened. And when Spirit gave this person's like, oh, well, I guess it was just like easy, like taking, I'm going to take what I can. That's what the fuck happened. And now the person that they took, the man that they took, the position that they took, they man, they girl, whoever, the original person, this person is going to you. They like you. They interested in you. They falling in love with you. And now this is the King of Swords that's like, okay, so I don't know if they didn't know that this person was a side chick or something, but they definitely didn't know something about this divine feminine. They didn't know that this bitch was meant to be a single mom, a single dad. They didn't know that this person was meant to be alone, that they weren't meant to, that their mom or their father, something about like hiding a child, hiding somebody, not involving, or kind of like somebody has been tiptoeing, like they don't really want to be there. They don't really want to be around. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's just acting funny. They stay in the room. They like real passive, or they be out. They be leaving. They just, oh, I'm not there, because they was listening to somebody's family and they was listening to the way how some shit was going. They was like, oh, people don't fuck with you. Like, you iffy. Something wrong with you. Like, nobody really fucks with you. Like, I mean, I didn't think, but I didn't, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't know something, then I'm gonna like stick you in the back. If you don't know something, but it's like, you do know, and you caught my intention. It's like the man or the woman that they with, they like, I'm disgusted by you. Because it's like, damn, if you're meant to be a single mom, a single dad, like, fuck. Like, this shit, I don't know shit about you. And it's like, what was I liking about you? What was I liking about your shit? Queen of Pentacles, that's also what y'all saying too. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, divine feminine. Okay, over at energy, we have the King of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles. You coming out with some shit or some new shit. Bitch, I'm like some new, extra cool shit, right? Danny Lane. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You still building. And we have the Magician. And we have the Page of Cups here. Now, whatever you building here, you're getting, or you're tapping into the Queen of Cups energy. So now you're knowing what's going on in somebody's relationship. You're knowing what's going on in somebody's relationship, and that you're recently finding out too as well that with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, there's another bitch. There's somebody else with the Six of Swords here. And when this person is fucking or going out or that passive shit, whatever that is here, with the Six of Swords here, Queen of Swords is here. This is the King of Swords counterpart, or this is you, since you're manifesting the Queen of Cups here. Now, the way how this energy is going to go, the Queen of Cups, you're manifesting a conversation or whatever to the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, you got the bag. Yeah, you got all that shit, or whatever the situation is here. You either want to talk to the Queen of Cups here, or you either want to talk to the Queen of Swords here. Well, the Queen of Cups here, or you will embody the Queen of Swords here and be like, okay, yeah, when he or when she, I'm the Queen of Swords. There you go. And you got the Nine of Cups here too. This is sad. You got the devil here too. Because spirit wants you to approach this energy and be like, that's not yours. Like Ella enchanted. Ella, you must never see him again. Or when the bitch that you had a problem with, or they try to make you feel funny, or they made you feel funny or whatever, and you see that bitch again, they no longer make you feel funny anymore. They no longer make you feel no type of way or make you do certain shit. Bitch, I don't flinch anymore. It's been 6 years. This is, you've grown, okay? And now you're messing with a man or messing with their man. You're messing with their girl. And you're transmuting the energy. You're transmuting the energy. And now you're saying, just like that scene, Ella chanted, Ella, you must never see him again. Because the sisters found out that she had the gift of obedience. In this case, you were really dumb. You were really naive. You didn't know the ropes. You didn't know some shit. You didn't have the best discernment. You had to figure some shit out for yourself, collective. Financially, on a platonic, on a stability level too, your money, your finances, the way how the system goes. You needed to learn about that Taurus energy, rules and regulations, policies, your rights. Like, it gets literal as it gets. Okay, it gets literal as it gets. Pay attention, listen. And if y'all dealt with some heavy ass karma and y'all feel like some shit is heavy, know all your fucking literal as it gets. Know all your rights as best as you can. Learn how to spell, read, learn your hygiene, learn all that shit. And if you already know here and y'all still here, then learn some more. Maybe roll some more. Okay, now you need to learn about the drugs and the weed and the narcs and all that shit. Okay, you need to know. You need to get there. And shut the fuck up. Not to be rude, but like, just be the Queen of Pentacles here. That don't mean you bad or whatever, because you're the divine feminine. So you can read some shit, you can go through some shit, and it be exactly what it is. That's why when you walk, people are like, oh, and you can hear and you can talk that you speak all types of languages. They like, oh, that's the devil's language. You call it whatever the fuck it is. It's 2025. Going to 2026. Call it whatever the fuck it is. At the end of the day, it's divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. And y'all probably like, and some people in the crossers like, yeah, whatever. But when we get to 2020 or 3027, it's going to be like this. It's exactly what the fuck it is. The collective is going to change. They're going to grow. It's a collective reading. Okay? Broaden your mind, because I feel like when people listen to my readings, they are like, it's very specific. No, it's broad. Okay, learn different languages. It's there. It's giving life. Okay. And like Ella said with her two stepsisters, you're like Ella Frel. The movie is Ella Frel. She had two stepsisters because her mother died. Spoiler alert, sorry. And the father had to go away, so he brought in a new wife, and the wife had 2 daughters, and they were evil stepsisters, the classic. She didn't like Prince Charm. Prince Charm really liked her. Okay, they fell in love and they got married. And then towards the end, she went through a lot. And she broke the curse of obedience. 6 years, I'm not the same anymore. And she broke the curse of obedience. Now you know your shit. Even if this person was to hear your read or hear this message, don't matter, because it is what it is. If you are dark divine feminine, I'm a divine feminine, then y'all could battle, y'all could talk, but this is somebody that is staying hidden. They want to hide. They don't know something. You don't know what's going on with your abundance and your stability. Learn. They don't know what's going on with the fact that they're a single mom or they're about to be a single mom. Or I don't see, if this person has children, I think the guy left already or the woman left. Okay? If this person doesn't have any children, they're trying to figure out, like, are they gonna leave me? They're gonna leave because this person's already doing signs of like leaving. Okay, there's something going on where, and something about their mother, like their mother did something. I'm hoo-ha, brouha, somebody did something to them. to make them like lost, because they wanted to give their daughter or their son the benefit of the doubt, like for them to not be left behind, okay, or they're like they parade or something like that. You know, there's something going on with that. Somebody's doing magic, or they're doing something, they're praying, wondering, manifesting. You don't have to be really doing magic, but the moon is subconscious energy, okay? And they don't want their daughter, they don't want their son to be left alone. They don't want, like, I know y'all like, oh, you know, that's everybody. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. Okay, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love their kids, but it's like, you work on my nerves enough, bitch, you could survive, okay? You could live specifically on a certain amount of income. Bitch, you could survive. Okay? Let me tell y'all. It's looking really pretty in y'all energy, too. Y'all don't see the vibe, too? Y'all don't see it? It's looking really alchemist energy. Okay, and but anywho's, yeah, and somebody wants their child to be, they doing some shit, they praying and they trying to figure some shit out. The bitch look worried. You don't see. Now understand why this person got with the King of Swords here, because the King of Swords looking like that too, but he looking like, oh really though, and she looking like worried, like what the fuck is that? Okay. And they got a fucking dragon that's like, don't worry about it, I'm protecting you. It's like, bitch, I'm looking out and ain't no motherfucking trees. You're the only one looking as dumb as a motherfucker around all these damn dead ass trees. So yeah. And then the lady, the girl, the two girls, the girl in the orange, she said, Bella, she said, Ella, you must never see Prince Charm again. And she took her necklace. She took her necklace that her mother gave her when she passed away. She's like, oh, you know, let me give it here. She was like, oh, the necklace is really pretty. She was like, please do not touch it. My mother gave it to me. You know, they know that her mother, you know, died. And she was like, just give it here. And she had to give obedience, and she gave it. So you guys will be taking something back from this divine feminine too as well. I don't know. It could be a necklace. It could be something. I don't know. Okay. And she took her mother's necklace back. And then he went back to proposing, because she was about to kiss him, and then they storm inside of the castle and they was about to kiss, and you know, she was like, she told Bella, Ella, you must never see Prince Charm again. And she said, you want to bet? Like, bitch, you want to square up? Because it was like, I just finished whipping all these ninjas ass. Sorry, this ninjas asses. Yeah, exactly. I thought I was about to say it anyway. But yeah, you want to bet? And she took her necklace. She's like, and they ran off. And she said, where were we? You will be going right back to where you was at with this divine masculine, or the man or the woman that you was with before, when this person took your man or took your girl. That's right. That's why sometimes when you get back with a guy, or when you get with a new guy, something just feels like it's starting off. It's an energy job. It's an energy switch. You're giving off that energy, because that man, he jumped out the race. She jumped out the race. And that's an easy way to show that you're not the fucking problem. It was somebody else that was a problem. So yeah, he did cheat. Yeah, he did lie. Yeah, this and that, third, yada, yada, yada. Sometimes it's excusable, where it's like, yeah, you didn't know. Or motherfucker, you did know. That's why they say don't take that motherfucker back. Because it's like, you did know, all is well. Then he get back with you and he doing the same shit. Drop that motherfucker. It's real easy. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to talk. And she went to marry him. She said, and they kissed, and she married him. Don't go breaking my heart. Because I felt like this person, spirit was like, are you going to give back the collective's necklace? Are you going to give their necklace back? They said no. And their mother's still hoping, or there's a divine feminine, a dark divine feminine hoping, still praying, wishing for their daughter, for their mother, for whatever the shit is, for their son. It's like, why the fuck spirit is telling this person, like, why the fuck are you doing that? When that shit, look what the bitch is a dark divine feminine. That don't make no fucking sense. Spirit was like, all right, fall back. Be in that temperance energy and keep building your shit here. And wait for that warm spot. And I'm going to tell you who the man is. I'm going to tell you who all this shit. I'm going to tell you all that shit. And that's what the fuck is going to happen. Then you're going to approach as the Queen of Pentacles and then go call out to the Queen of Cups and be like, want a bet? Wanna bet? And then when I'm not dealing with him, or when it's not about me and him, then bitch, he can go talk to the Queen of Swords energy. But why the fuck do I want to come off like I don't want to hear that from that motherfucker? You could talk to that other bitch, the bitch that want to be with you, the bitch that want to be education and all that shit. You could go talk to that, but I'm dealing with you now, Queen of Cups energy, because I want my necklace back. You're supposed to give me that shit. You're not giving me that. Fuck out of here. All right, let's get an exit card for y'all. We have rebirth here. This is the death card here. This energy is about you knowing yourself. You have changed. The energy has changed. Your stability has changed. Your business has changed. Your children has changed. Your family has changed. Okay? I'm also getting the Scorpio has changed. Okay? The way how you're moving and the way how you're changed with your finances, they have changed. If this person didn't fuck with you or this person was up to no good, they probably still not up to no good. They just don't want to get their ass whooped by you. So they doing the same thing. Whatever you're studying here, this person's studying you. If you feel like some shit is a lot, this Scorpio feel like your ass is a lot. Okay, over our energy, we have the wounded dragon, and you did fuck some shit up with this person. We got 12, 13. Bitch, I went local. It's like, I don't understand how you didn't go local. I don't understand how you didn't catch on when it was step by step. That's crazy. So you're dealing with two different bitches at the same time. We also got the love here and we have destiny here. So you're going to end up winning. You're going to end up, learning or catching on. You're going to end up getting it. You may need to switch sides too. You may need to switch sides or do some shit here. Okay, because you could look like in the wrong, or you probably could be wrong. Okay, because I can understand why you would be like, that's why I said it's a close call here, because you fuck up a lot. I'm not going to hold you. If you're learning about law, system, economy, health, and you got to catch on, you're probably your first time here on this earth here, but not necessarily, because sometimes people have an Akash record and they completely wipe. Okay, they're completely wiped and they have but you one powerful, you know a lot of shit from your past life. Okay, from your ancestors or whatever the fuck you do or whatever you into. Sometimes it's completely wiped. You ever seen the movie Push? And that motherfucker that be wiping people, they don't be remembering shit. They be wiped. And he can go stronger or he could go like, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all, this is something for y'all to like, catch on. Okay, please. It's excusable for you to make a lot of excuses. I mean, you make a lot of mistakes here because you're learning. You're in a predicament where you're learning. You're probably going to school. You're learning about business. You're doing this. It's okay. Okay? If you are a first-time home owner, or if you're a first-time businesswoman or businessman, it's okay. Like, that's fine. A majority of people out here, they don't want to go into business. They want to be a side chick, side dude, or want to entertain that shit. And they want to fuck them then I get some money. They want to do shit like that, okay? That's how you can know. The way how you're building, the energy that you're in here, it's definitely like, straightforward. It's very transparent. Okay? So, this is great. I'm not gonna lie, this is great. Because it's amazing. Let's use one of my tickle decks. This is amazing. I like that y'all are being heard. I like that y'all coming back and getting y'all shit. I left my book here. You're not gonna give me back my book? Bet. Spirit is like, you want to bet? You want to bet that I'm not gonna marry him? You want to bet that I'm not gonna stop kissing him? Did I say that right? I'm thinking like, or kissing her, whatever it is here. Ooh. It was like, girl, don't have me there. Okay, we have listen. Spirit, I told you, Spirit wants you to listen. Okay? We have G6 here. It's okay to feel confident in your friends and lovers. Remember what brings unity. Things come in many shapes and forms, but don't forget to listen and watch. That's what this energy is. That's what I'm telling you. It's a lot of quietness. It's a lot of moon energy, subconscious. What you trying to say? Somebody, I'm also getting like, there's a lot of hints that's being dropped. Okay? Tons of it. Things come in many shapes and forms, but don't forget to listen and watch. You may be the hashtag superhero for something or someone who's been holding their breath. Finally, waiting for the perfect reveal. Everything doesn't just appear, tickles. So this is spirit saying to be patient and wait. As you build, as you go through whatever you go through, be patient and wait. Be patient and wait, and you're gonna feel like this omen-like energy. Like, I don't feel so good. Like, this is not. I don't have a good feeling about something. Okay. I don't feel so good about. I don't have a good feeling about this. And you got your stash. You got whatever you got. That's amazing. Keep going. Keep building and learn. Learn as much as you can. Okay. And don't worry about the pain that you've been going through or whatever a situation has made you feel. Okay, High Priestess energy was here. Wisdom was there, and the fragment was there, which is equivalent to the star and the High Priestess. Spirit is trying to tell you, like, there's a wish that's being granted or that will be granted to you, but you have to listen. And it's going to take some work for you to go to that and go in that direction. And just know that somebody else is in your energy that is trying to steal your shit. They already took something of yours, and now they're worried because you're going to take it back. Or you're building on something already, and you're about to go into a situation and take it back. Now, whatever you built upon, that was great. Okay? Number 2 is now you're talking to them. Now I'm talking to you. Who the fuck you? I'm talking to you, motherfucker. I'm talking to you. And now I'm going to take back my necklace. You want to bet? This is crazy. Whoever this bitch, and this bitch is acting dumb. Like, I feel like whatever this fertility energy is, whoever this person is, this is somebody that, I don't know if this is like a childhood friend or whatever the case is, but yeah, we have the 2 of Swords here with this person. This person's like, I gotta be smart about this shit. Because this bitch is the Queen of Pentacles. This bitch get money, okay? That bitch is stability, resources, and everything. And it's crazy because this person could probably need a motherfucking job. They need that money. They want reputation. They want to be somebody that they want people to look at them on a status level. But that's your shit. And they took one of the things that you had, and that was probably reputation. And this person took your reputation. That's why we have fertility and the lunar dragon. They probably took your reputation and was hiding. And people were looking at them like, why are you hiding if you're the Queen of Pentacles or if you're divine feminine? Why are you moving like that? Took your shit. Then it's like, why is your man not with you? Why is your girl not with you? What's wrong with you? People started asking questions. And then they also got with the right man, got with the right woman here, but didn't alchemize that energy correctly. Your man, your girl is supposed to be in this energy, in that energy. You feel me? This is really like, this is serious here. This is a hot topic. Because I will say in the collective right now, people worried about side chicks and side dudes and having a great time here. They don't want no kids, but they do want kids. They don't want a family. They don't want no family, but they do. They want a man, right? That's the number one thing, that when you go into Manhattan or any type of like privileged area, they worried about some man. They worried about some woman. They're not worried about a job. They worried about a job, but they worried about a man, a woman, and a job. And that's you. That's all you. In and out. Your whole conversation, your whole energy is in and out of jobs, money, okay, resources. That's the Queen of Pentacles. And she got a man. You know she got a man. You know she got a woman. Or he got a woman here. It's resources, luxury, your abundant health, is wealth. That's what this divine feminine, a dark divine feminine, took from you. We have the Page of Swords here. And guess who's watching? The man, the woman that they took from you, they're looking at them and they're like, I see you making a decision. Why the fuck are you doing that? Okay, Hierophant energy. We're married. We're in a relationship. We're tight. Why are you doing that? Hermit energy. Thinking, judgment, thinking. It's making this person go round and round it goes. Like, they're thinking, peeping them. Page of Swords here. I didn't see something. I didn't catch that. What'd you say? What'd you say? Yo, this is crazy. Eight of Pentacles here. Bitch is working. Bitch is working on something. Nine of Swords energy. I'm worried. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Because whatever they're working on is didn't catch that. What? Why are you looking back so much? Side chick energy. Queen of Wands energy. Why are you looking back so much? And although they man is saying that it's okay, I know you're the side chick, I know you're the side dude, and I know you took her reputation, I know you took his reputation. I can't afford it. What you mean you can't afford it? What do you mean you can't just do this? I can't. You're taking that shit back. And then some people in the collective too as well, they man probably don't want to be with you, but they know they're going to fall in love with you. They know they're going to like you. They're going to like, nah, that shit go hard. And you know what? I don't know why I was doing that shit with her. I don't know why I was doing that shit with him. That bitch did not like you. What's the Queen of Pentacles? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Damn, Queen of Wands. You see that? And we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. It could have been two bitches too. And these two bitches was working against you. These are your these could be best friends energy. And I'm also getting your mother. Yo, somebody's mother was hiding this here too. These two bitches is working against collective. One is the side bitch and the other one is the Queen of Cups here. And that bitch is going to be in love with her boyfriend, her girlfriend. That's how that shit went. That's how that went. That's how that shit went. And that's how it got. And that's how it went down. Okay, Six of Wands is on the floor too. It's coming. Your day is coming, honey. Period, cool. This person's mother, I'm telling you, this person's mother did that shit on purpose. Their mother was looking out for them, and they wanted them. If you was with a rich man too, a rich girl, ooh, girl, this person's like, I'm going to shut the fuck up, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to bless. And also, too, y'all going to find out that your mother was working against y'all and hoping that this man, this girl, that was your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, they was hoping that this bitch, because they are sired from the same energy, multidimensional here, you're going to find out that this person was doing all that shit, okay? And now this person, they did all that shit. And that they was trying to get you, they was trying to get the Queen of Wands to irritate you an ass. That's the bitch that's gonna ruin your reputation. This could have been one bitch too, but because Divine Feminine is here. But if you was dealing with two bitches, split their ass up. One bitch was gonna ruin your reputation because the Queen of Wands is all about clout. And the other one was gonna steal your man's heart or steal your girl's heart, and that's what they did. And the Queen of Wands, the mother, I'm telling you, the bitch did magic or was highly manifesting. Because all you could do is say shit. And then your subconscious stores that shit, or this person was listening to music, vibration, frequency, because that shit go hard. They reprogrammed themselves, reprogrammed the situation, and that shit happened. And now you coming back in, and you taking that motherfucker back. Whether the motherfucker don't like you or not. But the vibration and the frequency, that shit go hard. This is all magic. Some bitch fucking with magic. They doing some shit. You're going to find that your mother, this person's mother, so it was four bitches. Okay? This could be also two Divine Feminines too as well. And they both dark Divine Feminines. They do the same thing. We have fertility and we have Lunar Dragon. We have the Empress here and the Four Pentacles. What you hiding for? Everybody was hiding. And what the bitch was doing. The bitch was all about your reputation. Listen and we don't judge. When you was dealing with that bitch, Divine Feminine, whoever you was dealing with, who that bitch was around? That bitch was always around people. You was always around people. You also probably didn't know because you just was being nice. You was being kind. You was just like, all right, whatever. But you was always around people, always about jobs and opportunity. That's this person set it up this way. I'm telling you. Whether it was subconscious or whatever. Their mother programmed them. Always talk about jobs. Always talk about relationships. Always talk about, so that way when they come in contact with a frequency of vibration like this and energy like this, they can level up. That's what that shit is. I'm telling you. That's why you can't be telling people, oh, don't talk about your job. Don't do this. Don't be the smart moves. I'm telling you. That's how, oh, what's their job? What's their social security? What's their income? Because you know when you're in the black community, when you're in the hood, nobody talking about that shit. When you get up there, all you talk about is income in your relationship. Oh, how long y'all been together? Then you start hanging out with this person, your man start coming around. He be in and out. He be dipping. And y'all talk about the system, y'all chill time. Nobody fucking care about that shit because people be coming out their fucking face, sometimes. But then when y'all doing business, that's what they talking about. That's his reputation. And it's even worse when you're in the industry. I'm telling you. You already know this shit. You talking about you already know this shit, but your ass is, listen. That's probably a cross-watcher. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all just like, y'all listen to this here. Y'all probably like, I was slow as fuck. I had no idea. With this bitch, with this dude, with this hoe, I had no idea. Like, you probably thought that, and like I said, you was probably up there and you just was being kind. You didn't really know. You saw somebody that was like probably like you or whatever the case is. And, and then you saw this and you was just like, I don't know, I'm learning from my shit. And then this person is getting me emotional and I do know and I'm just in denial. Like, I don't know what's going girl, that's what it is. That's a lot of motherfuckers. That's a lot of ninjas. I ain't gonna hold you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got the 5th motherfucker too, which is your man, your girl, working against you. And you got a 6th one, which is your mother. Okay, or dark divine feminine on your side here. And you got a 7th one, which is a scorpionic energy. Like, damn, that's a lot of hoes. But look at the shit that you packing, though. It makes sense. It makes sense here. That's crazy. And you could be fucking with people, too. That's like that as well. You stay away. But I do see that you are, you are very protected. Like, if some shit don't go your way, you are very protected. You're protected in the ethers. You're protected in the physical realm. You're protected in vibration and frequency and energy. Because at the end of the day, all of energy don't lie. Good always wins in the end. That's crazy. You're going to find out some shit. And spirit is still telling you to listen. Pay attention. Superhero. They still telling you to listen. Listen, I just missed you. Like, that shit went way over your head. Now spirit is like, I'm going to make sure that shit don't fucking miss or hit. And I want you to listen now. That's crazy. He's still going. Shit is still going. This is a to be continued. All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below so that's all off you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.